guys, Adrian Avena here. Just going to discuss a little tip that I use wintertime fishing. When I'm throwing jerkbaits, I modify my jerkbaits right out of the package. A lot of these jerkbaits come with hooks that really aren't up to par. So the first thing I'll do, this right here is the 3.75 jerkbait. And as you can see, the main forage around here in South Jersey, a lot of it, we do have shad, we do have roach, but also another big thing is perch and bluegill. So as you can see, this here kind of resembles a perch and bluegill. But the hooks that I choose to use are Gamakatsu size number 8 round bends. These hooks are razor sharp. They seem to stick fish really well. I know guys choose to go to the EWG style hook, which is the hook that kind of bends in. I choose to go with these round bends, especially for jerkbait fishing, because a lot of the fish seem to slap at it. But as you can see, I mean, it's really easy to swap out these hooks. These split rings aren't too tough to deal with. But I'll just go ahead and I'll replace all 3 of them. Just kind of slide it on there. See how these hooks are just razor sharp. All you do is you just slide it around the split ring. That's 2. Third one. These jerkbaits here, these Rick Clun, these new RC sticks, they resemble the Mega Bass. They're cheap, especially around here in South Jersey. We have a lot of pickerel, so they're really good jerkbaits because they are really similar. But this new 3.75 is an awesome jerkbait around here because I mean, we have a lot of small fish and we catch a lot of pickerel and bass. So that right there, that's the first thing that I do. This jerkbait here goes really shallow. But another thing that I do when I'm throwing these jerkbaits, as you can see, I got the 3 size number 8 Gamakatsu round bends. But the second thing I do with these jerkbaits, which is the last thing that I do, is I'll put right here, as you can see, this is called a suspend dot. You can buy these at a local local tackle store, Blackwater Tackle. You can buy them on Tackle Warehouse. But what these do is they allow these baits to slowly sink. They sink really slow. And when you're fishing here in this cold water, suspending jerkbait is good, but when you have one that sinks really slow, it allows you to be able to work it a little faster and it still stays down in that water column. What I'll do there is I'll place this suspend dot right in front of the first treble hook, and you try and just get it pretty lined up there. Doesn't need to be exact, but you just want to get as close as you can. And that right there, you kind of just make sure you really pat it down all around that jerkbait. And that right there is a jerkbait that's ready to go. I choose to throw this jerkbait on a spinning rod or bait caster. It's a small jerkbait, but after you put these new Gamakatsu hooks on it and you put that suspend dot on it, you can throw it on a spinning rod or a bait caster. I choose to throw it on a Halo Twilight Series rod. It's a 7-foot medium. It has a great parabolic bend action that allows you to really keep those fish buttoned. So just stay tuned. We're going to try and catch a couple fish on this. And until next time, I'll give you another tip here in a couple weeks. Thanks, guys.
Double header. Razor sharp. As you can see, the treble hooks are buried in it. These fish aren't eating it good today, so having keeps it up off that bottom, up off that grass. And a lot of times that's something a little bit different with the jerkbait. That's a lot of times when it triggers a strike. So you want to make sure when you are fishing in shallow water to really mix it up with your jerks down. You want to jerk it down into that water column. Then you want to lift it with your rod tip up. Just get it up off the bottom so you're still working, but just with your rod tip up higher, that jerkbait won't go down quite as far. So next time you're out here trying it, make sure you really mix up your presentation and really jerk that rod tip up after you get that jerkbait down. Just like that. Another bite. Here it feels like probably another crappie. Yeah, it's another crappie. We're in a school of them right here. See that right there? That's fish in really shallow water. So you want to make sure you really keep that rod tip up. You want to make sure you throw fluorocarbon. Right here I'm throwing fluorocarbon line. It's 10-pound fluorocarbon. I'm throwing a halo rod. So make sure you check out the fluorocarbon type that I'm throwing. A Sunline. It's a great fluorocarbon. I'm throwing FC Sniper. 10-pound. You can buy it at Blackwater Tackle or on Tackle Warehouse and some other various websites. You just want to make sure with this fluorocarbon there's very little stretch. So it allows you to really feel those bites when you do get one. As you can see again, these treble hooks are just sticking this crappie. Nice little slab. Fish right there. Again, these fish aren't using it good. Right now, this is really when it's crucial to throw these treble hooks. As you can see, I mean, they're sticky sharp. And they're just barely in them. That fish right there, it's a non-keeper. But it's all about those really, really sharp treble hooks. Giant, giant. Oh my god. Giant, dude. If it's not snagged, it's a giant. As you can see, that fish right there didn't even eat that jerkbait. But because I put those Gamakatsu round bends in them, I mean, shoot, look, it's stuck all around that fish. And that right there is why we change out those treble hooks, because when those fish are highly pressured, a lot of times they slap at it. And that right there, I know it's not a bass, but look at the size of that pickerel. It's about a nice, almost 3-pound pickerel there. Go ahead and let them go. As you can see, all of them right there, they're all brand new round bend treble hooks, and boy, they stick those fish. So make sure you swap them out after you go ahead and you buy that jerkbait.